Ah, my chilly thrill seekers. It seems we're about to slide into a story where the weather outside is frightful and the fire is not so delightful. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell icon, or you might just get left out in the cold. Now prepare to be blown away by Brothers Mayhem. In Everfrost, a town where chimneys always puffed and teenagers' laughter melded with the jingle of Christmas bells, an undercurrent of something sinister began to stir beneath its festive veneer. George, a burly man with hands weathered from years of carpentry and a heart heavy with memories of lost loves, noticed it first. The air had a bite, not the usual crispness of winter, but something harsher, more erratic. Emily, the owner of the local bakery, whose hands were as familiar with the feel of dough as they were with the pages of ancient town lore, felt it too. Everfrost, a town that prided itself on its predictable weather patterns, snowy winters melting into warm summers, was changing much like the lines deepening on her face. The townspeople whispered uneasily about the legendary Miser brothers, Heat Miser with his fiery temperament, and Snow Miser, as cold and unforgiving as a blizzard. These were not just myths to the older residents like Emily and George, who remembered tales passed down from their ancestors, stories of a forgotten reality intertwined with their own family histories. As Christmas approached, the weather turned wild. Unbearable heat waves, followed by sudden fierce snowstorms, battered Everfrost. Decorations wilted under the scorching sun, then froze in the icy gales. The townspeople, usually bound by a strong sense of community, began to fray at the edges, their worries manifesting in heated debates at the local diner and frayed tempers at town meetings. Determined to save their beloved town and its Christmas spirit, Emily and George scoured through dusty town records in the old library. They unearthed tales of the Miser brothers, not as myths, but as powerful beings, once human, transformed by a spell cast by the town's founders. Emily, discovering her lineage traced back to these founders, felt a newfound sense of responsibility. Their quest led them to an ancient hourglass, hidden beneath the floorboards of the town's oldest building, the very bakery Emily had inherited. When they turned it over, the sands inside sparkled with a strange light, and the air shimmered, reality warping before their eyes. The Miser brothers appeared, as tangible as the fear in Emily and George's eyes. A temporary truce was called, but it was fragile, like the first ice of winter. Their ceaseless battle resumed, fiercer than before. Emily, caught in their elemental crossfire, suffered injuries that no medicine in Everfrost could heal. This event jolted George, igniting a rage mixed with despair. He confronted the Misers in the town square, his voice echoing, laden with the weight of unshed tears and unspoken fears. His words, raw and powerful, struck a chord with the Misers. They saw in George's eyes reflections of their own lost humanity. In that moment, something shifted. The brothers, realizing the chaos they had wrought, joined forces to restore balance. Snowflakes began to fall gently, blanketing the town in a peaceful white. The sun peeked through the clouds, its warmth no longer scorching but comforting. Everfrost was healing. Emily's injuries mended in the newly restored balance. Together with George, now recognized as a descendant of the town's other founder, they were entrusted as guardians of the hourglass, keepers of the balance between summer and winter. As Christmas dawned, the town rejoiced in newfound harmony. The Miser brothers, no longer seen as capricious deities, but as part of Everfrost's legacy, joined the celebration, their laughter mingling with the townsfolk's. In Brothers Mayhem, a story of chaos and harmony, of lost humanity and redemption, Everfrost found its balance once more, not just in its weather, but in the hearts of its people. A reminder that even in the coldest of winters or the harshest of summers, hope prevails, and so does the enduring spirit of Christmas. Well, my frostbitten friends, it seems that in Everfrost, even the coldest of hearts can thaw in the heat of the moment. Leave a comment below and tell us how you'd keep your cool when faced with such a chilling dilemma. Fright fans, click next for more chills and hit subscribe to join our ghastly gang. You see, who dares to miss out, so watch our next video.